Now, so I've gotten a lot of these puzzles done in the later stages on this channel. So I've got like from, I think is it at the moment puzzle number 100 to close to 150 going up anyway. But what I said to do is just go back and take a look at the first 15 puzzles of the game, and I'm going to power through them as fast as possible, but just to give a quick run through and blast. I'm not going to be doing too in-depth a run, but it's more so a case of I'm also kind of curious for myself as to times and stuff like that that I can trim down. So it is just going to be puzzles 1 through 15, and if you're looking for any particular puzzle as to a solution to it, you can just track forward in this video, and if you like the video, do leave a comment or a like or a subscribe to the channel. And like I said, I have tons more Picross content on the channel as well. This is just the starting 15, but I do really enjoy going back to kind of mess about with these early these early puzzles. Sometimes they can be quite fun, just in ones that don't require like a half an hour to an hour or so of brain taxing pain kind of stuff. And a lot of these, so you'd see that I won't even be using the X mechanic. Some I will, some I won't. It kind of just depends on yeah, a mix of just getting it done as fast as possible and seeing if I can knock out, like I said, these first 15 puzzles all in one go. I have them all completed. Obviously, on the thing, I'm going to be working in towards the Mega Picross puzzles on my own kind of, the videos that are further on in this series that I've been uploading all the time. But like I'm looking at, possibly doing those Mega Block Picross as well. So they should be starting to pop up on this channel. I have some of them scheduled to appear over the next few days. And also I've been looking into doing some stuff with on Twitch. So quite a lot of videos I've been doing live on Twitch. And yeah, you then putting them back up onto YouTube after the fact. So I've been chatting away with some people, and say I have some like reviews of little indie games and stuff like that popping up on the channel. Some of those are recorded, like I said, with viewers from Twitch, just kind of in and chatting and talking nonsense. But yeah. Been making the most of lockdown time, to be honest, and seeing if I can get some experience here on YouTube. It's a platform I've always been kind of interested in, but yeah, never actually kind of had the time to sit back and do some stuff, whereas now is kind of perfect for stuff like that as a nice distraction to other stuff that's going on. Oh, wait a minute. That's a 2 and a 1 and a gap. This will have the auto correct errors thing turned off, so I can just power my way through these. But yeah, just double checking myself if I'm making any little mistakes. Yeah, first 5 down and into the 10s. But these first 10 puzzles give you quite a lot of information, so they're quite nice to do. Like I said, just to power through. I love the background music on that one as well from Clip Picross. I really enjoy that track. It's actually one I uploaded on this channel, and I think I've actually listened to it myself about like 10 times on this channel. Self-promotion. Although I don't think you're... Yeah, I know you can't subscribe to yourself on YouTube. I'm pretty sure your own views don't count either. No. Yeah, they definitely shouldn't. And I was just actually thinking, I was like, no, they don't, because that video has less views on my channel than times I have watched it myself, or more so listened to it. Because like I said, I really enjoy some of the musics this game has to offer. Ooh, first puzzle which is over the 1 minute mark. Can't be having that. Some of these, like, there is just an actual physical limitation as to how fast you can actually move around the puzzle grid and fill them in. Even if you're not using the X's, there's still like a length of time that it takes the piece to move across the boards. And obviously, even with basic math, just still take a second to go down through. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can get them to be under the minute for each one of these. I wanna wait. Curse you, man on a trampoline. Even if you have these worked out previously, the say like seeing the picture for them, it doesn't particularly do much in terms of like helping, because obviously those pictures have a lot of pieces either shaded or grayed in. Quickly get to the top corner. Bulldog? Oh. Filing cabinet. Now, bottom row. I put up a guide as well, actually, on this channel as to the beginner's guide too, like how to actually get started off with these Picross puzzles, but really they are just a thing where if you kind of know the basics of what the games are asking you to do, as long as you understand that, like uh, playing these faster, it does just come down to a case of practice. Like you will just kind of get faster and faster at working out some of the maths, which is kind of questioned frequently in the same puzzles. So like there are some where like the first time you do a puzzle, you're gonna find yourself kind of like counting out the numbers and using that R1 thing to actually give you that highlighter pen. But yeah, as you go along, you'll find yourself using it less and less, especially when it comes to smaller puzzles like the 5s and the 10s. That's the thing as well with all the Jupiter and Nintendo Picross games, is the fact that all the puzzles are actually unlocked from the get-go, with the exception of the clip ones. But like all the difficult, like the 20 or the 15 by 20 puzzles, they're all actually unlocked straight away. So you could jump in straight to deep end. If you do that and you find yourself getting stuck, just go back and do some of these like nice ego boosting ones towards the start of the game. And yeah, get the feel of kind of how it's meant to be played before you jump in at that deep end. They're definitely not a game type where you can just like fly into and expect to just like be a master at it straight away. Oh, a mountain peak. Reminding me that if you haven't played it, you should play Celeste. That is a fantastic game. It is a journey, and I mean that in kind of every sense of the word. The game is really, really good. Just the story of it is quite touching. It was one of those ones that had actually been on my wall of shame for quite a while. I was very pleased to get it out of that. Still under the minute mark for most of these. You know, there was one or two that were like a second or two higher. Juice! See if I can get some gin and juice. When you're setting up Picross, by the way, that option to roll outside of the map and reset into the other side is in the options menu. It just asks you where you want the cursor to stop, so you can ask it to never stop on an edge, so that way it'll like roll past the edges and come loop back around. I always turn that on straight away just because, yeah, I find it quite handy, say like here, just to do the whole thing down to the edge of 10 across. But there's a lot of different actual settings and stuff for in Picross. The game's pretty cool when it comes to like either giving you nice little tips and guidelines, or you can turn them all off. Like you can have it where the game will highlight certain portions of the puzzle grid if you have certain things kind of, it just kind of points you in the right direction a small bit, as in where you kind of should be looking for your next piece. But yeah, like I said, I did just turn those all off just because you get like a nice little icon-y thing on your all the puzzles once you haven't done like that. And there we go. That is puzzle 1 to 15 done from Picross. Still keeping under the minute mark. And yeah, if you're getting into the games, hopefully, like I said, you might find some use out of some of the other videos that are on this tutorial on this channel as well. I'll be hopefully putting up a complete guide from all of Picross S4 anyway, and into some of those mega Picross puzzles. But yeah, if you are getting into the game, I hope you enjoy, and yeah, check back in when you're up around puzzle 100 if you're in need of a little bit of a hand, or if you're getting stuck. Good luck though.